Next we are going to see about applying hazard analysis and critical control points principles to culinary industry. Since the early 1980s, retail and food service operators and regulators have been exploring the use of hazard analysis and critical control points in restaurants, grocery stores, and other retail food establishments. Most of this exploration has centered on the question, how to stay true to the definitions of hazard analysis and critical control points, yet still make the principles useful to an industry that encompasses a very broad range of conditions. Through this exploration, hazard analysis and critical control points principles have been slightly modified to apply to the varied operations found at retail. When conducting the hazard analysis, food manufacturers usually use food commodities as an organizational tool and follow the flow of one product. In retail and food service operations, foods of all types are worked together to produce the final product. This makes a different approach to the hazard analysis necessary. This is also known as a very useful approach for procedures, or processors, since they are usually handling one product at a time. Often it is a good idea to develop a timeline for the activities involved in the initial implementation of the hazard analysis and critical control points plan. Implementation of the haccp system involves the continual application of the monitoring, record-keeping, corrective action procedures, and other activities, as described in the haccp plan. The process approach can best be described as dividing the many foods flows in an establishment into broad categories, based on activities, or stages, in the flow of food through the establishment, then analyzing the hazards, and placing managerial controls on each grouping. Conducting the hazard analysis, by using the food preparation processes common to a specific operation, is often more efficient and useful for culinary industry. This is called the process approach to hazard analysis and critical control points.